My name is Guneet Kaur and I'm from Sydney. I grew up in Parramatta in Sydney, but my parents are from India and they migrated here when I was 3.
Why would you do comedy?
I just enjoy it. Well, like, no one's doing it for the money, really. Like, you don't start out being like, oh, hitting the open mic circuit for years. Like, you do it because you love it and you were bullied in high school. Yeah, I think, like, since the first time I tried it, I was like, oh, actually, I think this is for me. Like, I think this is my thing.
Yeah.
And then I haven't wanted to stop since. I think I'll probably keep going for as long as I can.
Please welcome to the stage, Guneet Kaur!
Hi, hello. My name is Guneet. It's an Indian name. Means full of goodness. Can only assume my parents were inspired by a cereal box with that one. I think I'm a bit racially ambiguous. Often people can't tell where I'm from. I think I'm a bit of a racial chameleon, actually. Like, I have this tendency to blend in with the people around me. Obviously not next to white people. But otherwise, I have a bit of a tendency to blend in. Like, the other day I was leaving a restaurant with my partner, and for the context of this story, you need to know that he is half white, half Lebanese, right? Like, he was actually fighting on both sides of the Cronulla riots. It's actually where we met. So we're leaving a restaurant together when a homeless man approaches him and asks him if he can buy his Arab wife. Which I thought was pretty upsetting, right? Because I didn't know my boyfriend had an Arab wife. It's just a really rough way to find out. It's great that we get to go out again. It's great that we get to go on dates. I think the hardest part about dating, though, is ghosting. In case anyone isn't aware, ghosting is, when you're texting someone and they suddenly disappear. I feel like waiting for a text after you've been ghosted is a lot like waiting for your period when your period's late. Because I'm anxious. I'm like, any moment now it'll come, any moment now. And then when it does come, I'm relieved because it means I won't have to kill someone. Oh, thanks for that. I was wondering if I would have to abort that joke. But like, ghosting's just become so prevalent in our culture that it's changed the way I text. I now text like I'm a clickbait headline. I'm like, you know what we should do for our next date? My answer will surprise you. Here are 14 reasons we should check out this overpriced Italian restaurant. You'll never guess number 4. It's because I want to fuck one of the waiters. I am in an open relationship. A lot of people have really strong opinions about open relationships, and that's fine. They're not for everyone. I'm not here to convert anyone. I will say there are some benefits, though, that you might not normally think of. Like the other day, my boyfriend turned to me and he said, oh, I'd really like to try anal. And I was like, okay, you go do that then. Like, that doesn't sound like my problem, I did, one time I went on a date with this guy who, he told me he did meth. Once a year. So I had to make a decision that every woman has to make at some point in her life. I had to decide how much meth was too much meth. I had to work out what the socially acceptable amount is. And obviously the answer is 0, zip, never do it. But this guy who's really handsome is really charming. And if I'm being completely honest, I thought once a year was kind of exciting, Like, with once a year, I got to wake up every morning like, is today the day? Like, is today meth day? Is tomorrow meth day? When's meth day? It didn't work out with him, though. Not because of the meth. He was just really flaky. He cancelled on me all the time. And I was thinking about it, and I realised something, right? Like, of course he's going to be flaky. He was doing the most addictive thing in the world, right? Couldn't even commit to that. Like, this man tried meth and thought, oh yeah, that's a sometimes food. I don't want to date an addict, and this is a bit problematic, so bear with me, but I do want to have that drug level of importance in someone's life, Like, I want to be someone's meth. Like, I want to be the reason your mum won't talk to you anymore, Or the reason your friends are concerned. Like, have you seen George? He looks really rough since he started doing Guneet. We'd like him to stop. I'm gonna go now. Thank you. You've been really lovely.
Amazing, it was so much fun. It felt like a good set. Got like 1 or 2 like applause breaks, which was really nice. Performing to the biggest crowd I've ever performed in front of. Yeah, it was incredible. Dream come true, really.